The Trostre Roundabout is one of the trickiest spots you will face. I'm going to break it down, the exact lane, signs and exits you need. First, let's look at approach from Swansea when told to follow the sign for town centre. The first sign tells you which direction to go, which is straight ahead, second exit for town centre. And the following sign shows which lane to be in for the town centre. So we're looking for the middle lane and we're still taking the second exit. When approaching the roundabout, slow down, make sure you double check on the ground for the arrows, for the road markings, so we'll be in the middle lane. Inside the roundabout, pay close attention here. The left lane exits immediately, which means your middle lane automatically becomes the new left lane. Once you enter, follow it around, and as soon as you exit, you want to make sure that you are in a correct lane by checking the signs. And then the second sign again tells you which direction you need to be going. So we're looking for the fourth exit, which is straight ahead. And bear in mind that if you are using the sat nav on this roundabout, the sat nav is not going to include the bus lane. Let's say if they've told you to follow the sign for the M4 instead, M4 Cardiff. Again, the first sign tells you which direction you need to be going. So again, straight ahead, second exit. Following sign tells you which lane to be in. It's the right hand lane, but we are still going second exit, but this time from the right hand lane. It's really important that when you enter the roundabout, you stick to the right, and when you take the exit, you exit on the right hand lane. Double check on the signs. So this time we are going right, fifth exit towards the M4, and also on the ground you can see the M4 sign. When you're going around towards the M4, bear in mind once you pass the fourth exit, you want to do your checks and bring your vehicle to the left. You can either exit on the left lane or the right hand lane, depending where you're going next. Now we're coming from the town centre and we want to follow the sign for Swansea. Again, first sign shows us it's going to be straight ahead, second exit. So the next sign now shows us which lane we need to be in. It's always good to double check with the signs and also the road markings. On this roundabout, you do get people coming around quite fast, so you need to be aware of them. And also sometimes they tend to pull out front of you, just like now. So just make sure you are aware of other drivers, just in case they do make a mistake. So again, we're coming from the town centre, but this time we want to follow the sign for Mechenis, which is right, fifth exit. And the next sign when it comes up, it's just going to show Morpha. Again, it's in the same place and we are going right, fifth exit. As you're approaching the right hand lane, stay to the right as you go around. You will see white hatch markings on the ground. This will safely guide you into the middle, which then you can go to the left. And if you check the road markings, you are following the sign for the B4304, and that should take you out towards Morpher. And when you're approaching from the M4, and you want to follow the sign for the town centre. So as soon as you get to the first sign, it tells you which direction you need to be going. So we are going right, 5th exit. The closer you get, you can also double check the road markings on the ground, just to double check that you are in a correct lane.